Hi, how are you? How are you doing? I believe and I hope and I trust that you are doing good. Same case to me here. I am doing good. Yes. To our returning subscribers, welcome and thank you very much. To our new subscribers, new members of the family, our new viewers, welcome to our YouTube channel. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Press that notification bell. Like our videos. And as I usually say, liking our videos for all of us. Yes, make sure you like our video so that you give it chances to be seen by many people. Otherwise, karibuni sana to my YouTube channel. And today we are doing a topic named Discovering Life for Yourself. Yes, I've done video about expectations of life or dealing with expectations. Yes, how people maybe painted life would be to us and how we came to find out how it was. Yes, I don't know. Can you share with me or can you tell me there in the comment section what you thought maybe something would turn out and how it turned out to be? Yes, I know we are full of experiences, both positive and both negative. Yes, for example, there's somebody I have had testimonies about people who maybe they were told that they would become anything, they will amount to nothing in this life. And then in life they found their purpose and they knew that they had something in them and they turned out to be good. Yes, they turned out to be wonderful and now they are just like, oh, I thought that my life was meant for the worst. I thought that bad things would be happening to me, but now good things are happening to me. That is a good experience. Yes, it is a wonderful experience. Yes, I also hear that there are also other people, maybe you wanted to do a certain job and maybe you are blessed enough to get the job. How is it taking you, by the way? How is it? Can you tell us? Can you share with us your experience? I'm looking forward to see those experiences. Tell us how maybe you thought something would be and how it turned out to be. Yes, I also believe that we also have relationships and marriages which are working. Yes, tell us if you are there, you're having that beautiful marriage that you can tell us about. Share to us. Tell us how it is taking you. Yes, it may be 2 years old. It may be 5 years old. It may be 10 years old. How is it taking you? You know. Expectation versus reality, and now we are talking about discovering life for yourself. The best thing about this life is that in this life you have to learn it. Yani, it is there, you have to live it. And then somebody say that though we are together, life is personal. Yes, who agrees with me? Because personally, I agree with the person who said that though we are together, life is personal. It doesn't matter whether you are born in the same family, maybe you were twins, but life is personal. At one point in life, you have to separate. But even if you don't separate, of which the reality is at one time in life you have to separate, but life is personal. Yes. When maybe you have a twin brother or a twin sister and all of you are told maybe to share their life experiences, you'd be very surprised to hear that your sister has a very different story maybe with yours. Yes. Or maybe you are not twins, but you are born in the same family, raised together by the same parent, ate the same food, went the same experiences, shared the same experiences, but you have your own story. Yes, you have your own stories. Your sister and your brother have their own stories. Even your parent, when they are told maybe to share out the experiences of how they brought you up, they have their own stories. How a parent will talk about child A is not the same parent will talk about child B, child C, Evo. It all depends. But in this life, we experience life personally. Agree? Who agrees with me? If you are there, you agree with me. Hi. Yes, we experience life personally. Therefore, as we talk about discovering life for yourself, I would like to hear your experience or your thoughts. Do you think that life is personal? Yes, I know that most of you will agree with me that life is very, very personal. And from when do we start discovering life? I think from the ones you were born. Yes, from maybe your time you are in your mother's womb, you came to this life, people started handling you differently. Maybe some of us were born maybe in their parents' house, others in their auntie's house, others wherever they were born from, but you start experiencing life personally. So, as in, I'd like to know, how was your life experience maybe when you were in primary? Yes, because I have heard stories of people, they were brought up by very good parents, but maybe when they were taken to school, other kids were not ready to accept them. Maybe because they were fat. What is the best word? Yes, maybe because they were fat, or maybe because they were too small. At their home, they were comfortable with them being too small. Others, they were comfortable with being a bit bigger, But when they go to school, other kids, as early as maybe 4 years, 3 years, 6 years, the other kids were not ready maybe to accept them. And, they start maybe experiencing bullying. I think even kids, they are not such innocent. A kid or a child is going to know when you are bullying her. Yes. And kids' memory is very sharp. I think even me, I can remember maybe people who said things to me or people they did bad things to me. And I don't know why. At times, if you find yourself struggling maybe to accept those people now that you are big or now that you are an adult, because you keep on remembering when I was young, when maybe I was in class 1, when maybe I was in class 2, this person said this and this and this and this. Sometimes you find yourself maybe you're struggling to forgive. You can't forget, but you're struggling maybe to forgive them. But I believe that each and every one of us started discovering life different. Yes. I'd like to know, are you there? Maybe you have an experience, maybe something happened to you when you were a child. Yes. One thing I remember about myself, I was very innocent and I was very honest when I was a child. If you ask me anything, I'll tell you the way it is. It doesn't matter what it is. Yes, ask me, why are you like this and this? I'll tell you, yes, because those things, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I'll tell you what happened. I was very, very honest. I was an honest child, yes. And I'll tell you, I'll give you details of what happened. I was very honest. Another thing, maybe apart from school, when growing up, what is that was happening to your life? What new experiences that you are finding? Because I remember, like me, when I was in class, maybe class 3, I was longing to go to class 4. Then I go to class 4, nothing much was happening. The only thing that was happening is maybe writing compositions and writing inshas. Yes, that was maybe the only thing that changed. And then when you get to maybe to class 5, class 6, personally, I remember that when I was going to class 6, somebody told me, hey, class 6 is hard. It is not like class 5. And then I went to class 6 with the mentality that class 6, it is hard. But I don't think it was hard. It was just a continuation of class 5, then you go to class 6. Yes, but when I go to class 6, nothing much that was happening. It was just continuation of what has been happening. But I remember when I got to class 7, I was just like, now I'm big. I have to start taking ownership of my life, something like that. Yes, that is when I discovered, I came to realize that now I have to start working hard. Sometimes our parents tell us to work hard, but you don't even know what is working hard. You don't know. You're just like, work hard, summer, then go to school, read, do your assignment, but you don't even know why you have to do it. You're just living, you're just existing by the grace of God and by the care of your parent. Yes, I would like to know, how was your experiences in primary school? How was it? Were you bullied? Yes, somebody bullied you in high school. But I have experience where maybe you find that some students, there are teachers who didn't like them. In primary school, just imagine a teacher hating on you. In primary school, how do you hate a child in primary school? They are very innocent. They don't know much, They don't know much. Or it was just my case. Me, I didn't know much. I was just existing, Whatever is happening in home, whatever is happening in school, in church, they're not affecting me so much, I'm just there. I'm just like, I have to wake up. If it is on Sunday, I have to go to church. On Saturday, I have to go to church on practice. If it is on Sunday, I have to go to church, then go home. You are very innocent. Life is just flowing. You don't have much happening to you. I'd like to know your experiences. Then you go to high school. I think in high school, you experience a lot of things. Now, the reality of life starts hitting you, and you are big now. You start learning new things. This is how you experience maybe adolescence, teenage, of which it hits you in different ways. you start realize, oh, I'm changing, I'm growing. Maybe if for most people, maybe they don't like it. I don't know whether it was they don't like it. So at times you are not comfortable with the way your body is changing, but it is life, you know. There's nothing you can do about it. You have to grow. You have to grow. You have to change. You change until you accept now, and then you come to a point in life where you have to accept now. This is my new body. Yes, but it is a process. Maybe from 14 to 20, not to, yes. Let's see 21, not 2021. Let's see maybe to 21 years. I don't know how long does it take. Does it grow maybe to 23, 24? I don't know, but I think the age is between maybe 14 years or maybe as early as 12 years to maybe 21 years. But there are a lot of things is happening. You are changing. You are having maybe mood swings. Is can a 14-year-old child be experiencing mood swings? I don't know. Personally, I think I started experiencing moods maybe past 20, but that teenage, I don't think I had mood swings. Things were just happening and you're discovering them by yourselves. Yes, after high school, maybe you finish school. And now, I think now the reality of life start hitting you. Yes, a lot that happen. You know, some people leave their parents' house, others go to colleges and universities, others go and start doing work, maybe working, earning something. I think a lot of people, after doing computer packages and maybe driving, you start doing something maybe to earn before maybe your parents or your guardians take you to the next stage, of which it doesn't always happen to other people. Yes, the people start life as early as that time. Yes, as early as 19, as early as 18. Some people even get married, you know, others get kids. A lot happen after school. Now you start experiencing life and discovering life. But I think the key thing with life is that it has no manual. You can only learn through other people, but it doesn't matter that. It doesn't mean, not matter, it doesn't mean that whatever happens to other people, it will happen to you. No, yours is unique. You experience different things. You know, there are people, maybe you hear them saying that in our family, nobody maybe was able to go to school, but I went. You know, and other people, maybe everybody went to school apart from me, but I have made it. You know, we experience life personally, we discover life personally, and it works. It works differently. You know, to others it works positively, to others it works maybe negatively. But at the end of it all, we have life. Yes, we should say in life, and it just happens, and we have to live it. I want to know, how has been your experience in life? Are you happy that we are discovering new things? Because we keep on growing, we keep on changing, we keep on learning new things. Yes, life started. We experience life differently. Yes, and life has no manual. A person said, I like listening to people and people's experiences and their views towards life. Somebody said that sometimes you don't even need an experience. And they say, if you're able to take yourself from point A to point B, then you have enough experience. You can do anything that you want. And I tend to believe so. Life has no manual. If you can move from one point to another, I think you can do things. Yes, you can do that what you want to do things. The other thing, I can share about lessons that I have learned in life is that you'll never be ready for everything. Start. Whatever you want to start it. Yes. Just start. You know, if you want to do something, just start it. Start doing it. You learn along the way. Don't wait until you have all that you need to start. Just start and learn along the way. The other thing, life is personal. I think I've talked about it before. I don't want to repeat. Life is personal. And then the other thing that maybe I can add on that is that life will always happen. Yes. And you can never be prepared enough. You can never be prepared enough because life is a mystery. It is full of uncertainties. You know, it is full of uncertainties. As in, we have a lot of uncertainties. We are never sure, you know. That's why we're taught to trust the process. We are never sure. So, whether you do something or not, life will just happen. It will continue happening. So, do something. Whatever you feel like doing, you just do it because it will happen. And always remember that you are enough. I think that one has been keeping me motivated, energized that I'm enough. Yes, you are enough. You have everything that you need to make it. You have everything that you need. It all depends with what you think about yourself. Yes, it's like today I have a lot of advice. I don't want to continue with advice. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to hear your experiences, your lessons. I read a post that if you get a chance to speak to a younger self, what would you tell yourself? Yes. If you get a chance to talk to your younger self, what could you tell yourself? Tell me what you could tell yourself. If you get a chance to talk to your younger self, what would you tell yourself? Which advice would you tell yourself? Which advice would you give yourself? Yes. Yes, yes. I don't know, but personally I would tell myself is that what I would tell myself is that if you feel like doing something, do it. Yes. I would tell myself that girl, when you feel like doing something, do it. Yes, because things will always happen. And what is the worst that can happen? I also think that one is another point for me. I should ask myself, what is the worst? What is the worst that can happen? You know, if there's something worse that can let it happen, and then you take a lesson and you move on. And as guys, I'm so happy for you guys. Continue subscribing to my YouTube channel. Continue telling friends about my YouTube channel. Yes, come with a friend. When you watch today, tomorrow come with a friend. Invite a friend. Tell somebody about it. We need to grow, and we are on our road to 500 subscribers. I'm believing and I'm trusting that we are going there. Otherwise, I love you so much. Feel loved, stay blessed, stay fruitful, stay energized, and be positive in everything that you do. Bye bye.